There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Next up is the three-point contest where tonight one NBA sharpshooter will add his name to a trophy that contains a who's who of the best long-range bombers in league history.
For a lot of folks, this is actually their favorite All-Star event. There's a lot of drama. It always seems to come down to the wire. Let's get it on.
Well, it's an event that I really enjoy, guys. You know, anytime you get the best shooters in the NBA together to duke it out, it's going to be a good time. And these guys on this roster tonight can all really stroke it.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He'll have 60 seconds to get off 25 shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and with each make counting as 1 point except the last ball of each rack, which counts for 2.
Yeah, that's the money ball, Clark. And those shots are usually the ones that end up deciding this contest. And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here. Boy, he's in a good rhythm right now.
9 points. 5 big points on that rack alone. 12 for him. That's 4 in a row now. He's at 14.
That's his third straight good rack. He's rolling now.
17 on the board. That gives him 18. One last rack remains. 19 the score. And it's 20. 21. He's all the way up there at 23 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, particularly at the beginning of the round, Kevin. He was perfect through his first 7 balls.
And so we'll see. Nicholas Batum.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Oh, no question, Clark. That rack comes so quickly, the clock's ticking, and all of a sudden you're behind and you press, and it's tough to shoot when you're really trying to force the issue.
He's got 8. He's got 9. And he's made all 3 money balls. That gives him 12. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. Make that 14. Money ball, no good. Now to 15.
Good momentum here to close it out.
And now with 16. 18 points for him when all is said and done. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So it's Marcus Thornton ready to go.
Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
Yeah, because one miss can easily turn into 2 and then 3, and then you start racing because you're worried about the clock, and before you know it, you're pretty much out of it.
Now with 4. He's got 5.
Respectable start here. Here he goes.
And he buries his 5th in a row. Can't get the money ball. Misses for the 4th straight time. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. He's got 10. 11 on the board. Good for 13. Feeling it. Up to 15 now. A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. You can't over-adjust. It has to be a very minor tweak. But sometimes, you know, a shooter just has one thought that can get him into a good groove. A little bit like a golfer. You just want one swing thought, one shot thought. And if you can get to that point during this contest, you can be in good shape.
Now with 6. That makes it 4 straight for him. He needs 8 points more. Up to 10 now.
7 more points to stay in contention.
3 of 4 on money balls. Good for 13.
4 more points to stay alive.
And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few racks.
Yeah, you've got to develop a rhythm, and he just couldn't get anything.
He posts a score of 14.
$17 or higher, the score he needs.
The door's open. A good round would do it. That's 2. 3 down. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
Ouch.
Now with 4. Money ball, no good. 5 points now. 6. That's 7.
No messing around now. He's going to have to be at his best the rest of the way.
Really poor.
Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, he made a good effort. Tried to get into his groove, but just couldn't get anything as far as momentum is concerned.
He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
And so we'll see D. It can be a big advantage going last. He knows the score he needs to beat in order to qualify. And to make the next round, he'll need at least 17 points.
Yeah, he's got it in him. I mean, it's going to require a pretty good effort out of him, but it's right there for him.
Tough rack right there.
Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
A little bump of a slump here.
That's 7 consecutive misses now. He needs an adjustment. No good. That's 8 straight. Gets the money ball.
Yeah, he can miss 2 more shots in this round, but that's it.
Oh, and he will not advance to the next round, Clark.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Yep, just not enough.
Slow and steady. Not a good strategy in the shootout. He left so many points out there. He came away with a total of 3 points. Something went terribly wrong out there, guys, with him in that round. So it's Marcus Thornton ready to go. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify, but he made it in. And so we'll see Nicholas Batum. So 18 to top. Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, if you don't really establish a good rhythm early,
and so that will do it. What a tremendous performance. And of all the great talent assembled here today, a great achievement indeed to take home the 3-point contest championship trophy.
what a commando performance by our champion. Once he got rolling, the only question was, who's getting second?
Yeah, to paraphrase Larry Bird way back, who's going to get second? That's exactly right. And I'll tell you what, Clark, he deserves all the credit in the world. To come out on top against a field like that, that's sensational.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's 3-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to